No district, just the state of Missouri. Okay.
All right, go.
Let's start.
All right. All right. Hi, Jay Stewart with the Great Fox, and I'm here with Cisse Spragins.
Spragins, yeah.
And you're running for the U.S. Senate?
Yes.
And why are you running as a libertarian as opposed to as a Republican?
Because I am a libertarian, and I think that starting out, you can't really promote honesty if you start out by running in a party that really doesn't fit your beliefs. So
Right.
I didn't want to come out of the gate, not being upfront with what my beliefs are, and my beliefs are very much in line with the Libertarian Party. I've been active in the party since 2002. I'm currently the chair of the Libertarian Party.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, as of a couple of weeks ago, I was vice chair for the last 2 years.
Okay. So you do tend to identify more with what's commonly known as conservative values.
No, I wouldn't say
Okay,
that.
you wouldn't say that.
Libertarians are, a lot of people would call us fiscal conservatives, so we're conservative on economic issues, but on social issues, we're very much in favor of civil liberties, so we're very much supportive of free speech.
Okay.
We don't care who marries who. We don't think it's the business of government to define marriage or license marriage or regulate marriage at all. So we're basically in favor of small government and all issues.
So you're a real libertarian as opposed to this, because it seems to me like there's a lot of libertarians that just sound to me like Republicans.
Yeah, I'm not one of those.
Okay. And on that note,
Well, there certainly are people like that. I mean, if you look at the Libertarian Party, we actually have about an equal number of people from, that came from the left and from the right.
Right.
And, I've kind of been somewhat on both sides, probably a little more coming from the right. But as I've been educating myself since 2002, studying all the great classics in liberty and economic thought and all of that, that's where I've come to. I kind of think of myself as a straight-up libertarian, not really left-leaning or right-leaning.
and I noticed you gave a little bit of a different answer on the Arizona law than the other people.
I think I get a lot different answer than all of them.
yeah, I mean, and I actually really respect that because I feel like a lot of people are kind of jumping on the bandwagon. You said something very important.
Yeah.
You said that you said something about scapegoating.
Yeah.
You care to elaborate on that?
Well, the government has never accepted responsibility for the problems that it creates. Have you ever heard anyone in government actually blame government? I mean, did they blame the financial meltdown on the Federal Reserve, printing up money and keeping interest rates artificially low that caused the boom, and then subsequently the bust? No, they try to blame it on so-called capitalism, which is the farthest thing in the world. They blame everything on some other factor, some other force. Now, I mean, BP's another scapegoat, what's going on, which there, of course, is a tragedy, but that's not, the problems in America did not start with BP, and the problems in America are not from illegal immigrants. The problems in America are with our government, with our government's policies, and our government's overreaching into way too many areas of our lives, and also our overseas. We're very anti-war in the Libertarian Party, which would separate us from Republicans typically. We don't believe that we should be policing the world. We don't believe that we should have troops in 170 countries. So those are areas that we think that the government likes to try to create enemies to distract people from actually looking at what the real problem is, which is in fact the government. And then they can go on doing what they want while everybody else is focused on, no, we got to get those illegal immigrants, out of here. We've got to go and kick butt in the Middle East. We've got to, that's what I feel.
So how do you have, as far as do you support the Arizona law? I mean, do you have a specific?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't, because I'm concerned about, we already have a police state that's getting more and more out of control, in my opinion, and when you basically, there's too much gray area in that, in the way they've written that law, in terms of the way, actually, Judge Andrew Napolitano,
absolutely.
The episode he did on the Arizona law was very good. He talked about, as a judge, all of the loopholes and all of the crap that the police could basically fabricate a reason to just harass
So
somebody.
how do you feel about, because it seems like, I remember when I first saw the law come out, I saw a lot of libertarian websites and groups come out and just say what you said, disagree with it. But now it seems like a lot of the conservative media, talk show radio, whatever, has framed it as being the only people who are opposing it are people on the left. How do you respond to that?
That's only because they're ignoring libertarians.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. I think that's.
Yeah. I mean, I think generally speaking, politicians like to create this whole red team and blue team sort of dichotomy. It's like a football game, and as long as you're wearing the right colored jersey, then you're my guy.
Right.
And meanwhile, we're all sort of getting screwed, by big government, and they're making us think that that's my guy, so he's okay. But if you look at every administration since I was born in 1963. Every administration has grown the size and the power of the government. It didn't matter, who was in there. Everyone grows bigger than the last, and they keep making us think that there's actually a competition there, and in our minds, it's really kind of two branches of the same party.
So once you won, what would be the first project that you would have as a member of the United States Senate?
Oh boy.
First 100 days.
So bring us back to our constitutional limits, and then what I do on Tuesday, right? What I would really like to see, Ron Paul had this audit the Fed, bill, and they ended up, kind of passing, at least, I don't know if it's completely gone through, but a really watered down version of it. And I would like to see a full, according to the original intent, audit of the Federal Reserve. My personal feelings, I'd like to abolish the Federal Reserve. That's why I wear the necklace that says in the Fed. It's custom made, I'll have you know. I would like to see that. Basically, an audit would be a really good start. And that's why Dr. Paul has been promoting that, because he knows that if people actually figure out what this agency is doing, that essentially runs the country because they control the purse strings and the printing press.
They're not controlled by.
No, they're not controlled by anybody. I mean, it's truly amazing. So they basically that if people really began to understand, that would bring that issue more into the public debate, so that people could understand how bad it is. People knew that in 1913. People understood that whole, because the reason why it was not called a national bank was because that word national bank was really, really unpopular, because everybody knew how bad it was from Europe. Germany, that basically gave us Adolf Hitler, because Germany, they started, their inflation was so bad, they were, wheeling money in wheelbarrows.
Well, the crisis of 1907 was solved by free market forces, J.P. Morgan and consortium, and it almost was like Woodrow Wilson was afraid of that, and they pushed that so that, but you said something, what's interesting is you got a lot of, no offense to the candidates, they all did a great job, but you got a lot of similar answers. I noticed that you consistently would have something different. One thing that you said that really struck me was they all said cut taxes, and you said first cut spending first. You want to elaborate on that? Because I thought that was interesting.
Cutting taxes and then printing money is not really cutting taxes, because inflation is a hidden tax. Inflation is a tax on everybody, because every time they print a dollar, that makes every other dollar already out there worth less. So inflation is a hidden tax. So if they cut taxes and make up the difference by printing, then you basically haven't cut taxes.
It's basically confiscating the private sector in a different way.
And it's hidden. It's actually more dangerous because it's more stealth. So cutting spending is really the key. You can't reduce the size of government by cutting taxes.
So you believe before you cut a tax, you need to cut spending first.
Spending is the heart of the beast. And
it sounds like as your challenge to the Fed, you also believe in a strong dollar policy.
Yes, absolutely.
And then after that, you can start talking about what kind of taxes you need for the constitutional function of government.
Right.
100% agree.
Yeah, which would be a lot less than what we have now.
Right. Well, it looks like maybe she might be the answer to bringing people together, as opposed to like this partisan Hollywood nonsense we're dealing with. And you've impressed me. And so, Cisse Stewart.
Thank you. Cisse Spragins, Spraginsforsenate.com, SPRAGINSFOR.com.